What's going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. Happy Monday. 'Tis Blue Watch Monday in the watch world. Now, I don't know, I didn't start it, I didn't make it up, but on Instagram on Mondays, everyone takes pictures of their blue watches, and it's a fun thing to do. Now, I really do enjoy a nice blue dialed watch, and I've actually been looking for a blue dialed diver, kind of a tongue twister, but I've been thinking of pulling the trigger on the Patty Edition Seiko Turtle, the SRP A21, I believe. But honestly, I know I really do have a lot of Seiko divers, and I will still get more in the future, but for now, I wanted something a bit more unique and something a little different to share with you guys. So with that being said, I've been paying attention to a certain blue dialed diver, and yeah, it looks really good in the pictures. A few of my Instagram watch friends have it, and I picked one up for myself. So enough talking, why don't we go ahead and take a look. It's 12:56 p.m. Let's get down to business. Alright guys, well this is my new Ocean Crawler Navigator, and I'm sure some of you by now are wondering just why I chose this over the Seiko Patty Turtle. Now let's take a look at the spec sheet on this watch and see what this baby has to offer. This Navigator's got a 43.1mm case, it's got a unidirectional rotating bezel, and a 44-hour power reserve. Pretty standard stuff, right? What makes this so special? Well, hold on. Let's go ahead and put this on the wrist. We'll take off my Seiko SSC 081 because this is where it gets really good. All right, here it is, my new Ocean Crawler Navigator on my 7.5-inch wrist. At least I think it's on my wrist. I can't really tell, because this watch is fully titanium. That's right, this is the first titanium watch I've ever owned, and boy do I see the appeal of it now. This is so light, and it's crazy that a watch this solid can be this nimble on your wrist. And when you look at this watch at an angle, you'll notice it looks very sleek and smooth, and that's because there is sapphire everywhere. The bezel is sapphire crystal, and so is the crystal. It's 3.5 millimeters of sapphire with anti-reflective coating. It looks very sleek and smooth. Just a very nice watch to look at, especially in the light. Now this watch is powered by the Swiss-made STP 111 automatic movement. It's a high beat movement, and when you look at the second hand, you'll notice it's sweeping incredibly smoothly across the dial. And we're talking about the dial in the hands. I love the orange accents playing against the blue watch. It just looks very nautical and super legible. Just a very fun watch to look at. And when you look down at the 6 o'clock, you'll notice this watch says 2,000 feet because it has a true water resistance rating of 600 meters, a depth that I will never reach. All right, now this watch does have quite an impressive spec sheet, but it doesn't end there because there are a few more little bells and whistles. So you'll notice in total there are 3 crowns on this watch. Now the main crown over here by the 3 o'clock sets the time and the date, and again this does have hacking and hand wind capability. But what are these 2 extra crowns? Well, the one up here over by the 10 o'clock actually actuates an internal rotating compass, like on an alpinist or on the Boulder expedition, and this one over here by the 8 o'clock actually is a helium escape valve. So again, something I probably won't ever use, but for you commercial divers out there, maybe you'll utilize it. So guys, hear me out. I'm not trying to freak anybody out. I'm not going against Seiko. I still love my Seiko divers, and to be honest, I probably will get a turtle in the future, but let's be honest here, okay? Between this and the Seiko Patty Turtle, this Ocean Crawler Navigator is a whole lot more watch, but here's the deal. this Ocean Crawler Navigator is also a whole lot more money. So here's the part that stings a little bit. It stings right in the wallet. This Ocean Crawler Navigator will run you around $1,300, and that's a little bit more than a Seiko Patty Turtle. Now with this Ocean Crawler Navigator, you are getting a fully titanium watch with a 600-meter water resistance rating, a Swiss high beat automatic movement, sapphire everywhere. But for those of you out there that don't value those extra features, yeah, this watch probably won't be for you. But like I said earlier, I wanted something a bit more unique, something a little different, something super impressive, and I am very happy with my Ocean Crawler Navigator. And again, I'm very, very excited to finally have a titanium watch in my collection. But again, I've only worn this for about 2 days now. I'll give you an update maybe in a month, and we'll see how I'm liking it. So far though, this is a very fun watch to wear. And there you have it, guys, my new Ocean Crawler Navigator. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Guys, please let me know what you think. Leave me a comment in the comment section. I want to hear from you. And I want to thank you so much to everyone who's entered the giveaway. Again, I'm giving away 2 watches and you don't want to miss out. So click the link in the description below and find out how to enter the dang giveaway. Do it! And as always, I want to thank you so much for checking out the Time Teller shop. Click the link in the description below. Shop around. It really does help the channel out a ton when you do that. So thank you. And if you're new here, if this is your first time joining us here at the Time Teller channel, I want to say thanks for stopping by, but let's make this a little bit more official. Go ahead, click that subscribe button. It takes 1 second, helps me out a ton. While you're at it, you can go ahead and click that little bell icon so you do not miss an episode of the Time Teller. There's just so much more awesome content on the way and you don't want to miss it. I'm telling you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with other watch enthusiasts, other people that you think would enjoy this. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.